when Shannon Sharpe did that infamous live stream.
That's my Michelle.
Jane Doe began.
Okay. All right. You didn't have to show all that. Another thing I want to talk about, because this was really interesting. I have it on the title, I believe. My boy Shannon Sharpe. I know we spoke about him here a while ago when he was exposed, when he went live and was having a little bit of
It always sounds so wet.
Yep. He went live. He went Instagram live a while back and was having noche de sexo. Okay, but apparently he is now being sued for $50 million. A woman is suing Shannon for $50 million, says he essayed her for the past 2 years. So let's take a look.
I'm not a lawyer, but Shannon Sharpe is being sued for $50 million in a lawsuit that accuses him of a number of things. And I read the 14-page complaint, so let me tell
Shout
you
out.
exactly what Jane Doe is alleging Shannon Sharpe did. Now, the lawsuit was filed by attorney Tony Busby, who we know well, on behalf of his Jane Doe client. The suit says that Jane Doe met Shannon Sharpe at a gym in LA in early 2023 when she was 19 and Shannon Sharpe was in his 50s. Sharpe
What the hell? What the hell, Barry?
aggressively pursued her, and she eventually gave him her number. But before the two of them even hang out, he apparently tries to get her to sign an NDA. She refuses to sign it, so he eventually stopped asking and invited her over. Jane Doe
Damn.
agrees to go over, and according to the complaint, the very first night was disturbing and unsettling. The suit says he opens the door and without saying a word just walks upstairs. She follows him, he goes into his bedroom and then points at the bed. He goes to the bathroom and then comes out, cuts out the lights, and then lays in the bed. Jane Doe says she didn't know what to do, so she just lays in the bed with him, and then the two of them lay there for 10 minutes silently. And then after those 10 minutes, things started happening. The suit claims that at one point, Jane Doe realized that Shannon Sharpe was recording their encounter without her knowledge or her consent. And then the following day, Jane Doe comes back to Shannon Sharpe's house, but she gets there about 5 minutes after the time he told her to arrive. And so she says when she gets inside, he begins yelling at her, accusing her of disrespecting him and wasting his time. He then allegedly grabs her by her neck and then begins engaging with her. But this time he apparently tells her that he's going to end her life.
Okay, and yes, there's an update which we'll get to right now. I saw it.
And so, according to Jane Doe, this was the kickoff to the almost 2-year relationship that the two of them had, filled with control, physical, emotional, and psychological abuse. She notes that he once yelled at her while there was a firearm in the room, and because she was scared, she began sharing her location with her friends. But when Shannon Sharpe saw her sharing her location, he allegedly grabbed her by the neck and told her that if she did that again, he would end her life. The lawsuit says that in 2024, Shannon Sharpe and Jane Doe both moved to Vegas, but it notes that Shannon Sharpe apparently likes to claim that Jane Doe followed him to Las Vegas, but she says that's a lie and she went to Las Vegas for her own reasons. Okay, girl. The suit says in September of 2024, when Shannon Sharpe did that infamous live stream,
That's my Michelle.
Jane Doe began
Okay. All right. You didn't have to show all that. Yeah.
to pull away from him because her name ain't Michelle, and she thought the two of them were in an exclusive relationship, but clearly not. About a month later, in October of 2024, Jane Doe says that she was working out at the gym when Shannon Sharpe aggressively approached her. He comes over and tells her to sit down or he's going to end her life. Jane Doe's refusing to speak with him, and so he then allegedly forced her into his car, took her back to her apartment, and then without consent, engaged with her while she was crying and telling him to stop. The suit specifically says that Shannon Sharpe told her, quote, "I'm going to punish this. I'm going to make it so no man will want you again." A few months after this, in January of 2025, the lawsuit says that Shannon Sharpe told Jane Doe that he wanted to see her and that he had a combined Christmas and birthday gift to give to her, because he previously promised her one. So she allows him to come over, and when he did, the suit says that he undressed, and again, despite her screaming and resisting him, he engaged with her without her consent. And so she's suing him for assault and battery and emotional distress. And she's asking for $50 million. As of now, Shannon Sharpe has not responded to the lawsuit, and like always, these are allegations that have to be proven in court. It's also worth noting that this lawsuit references another Shannon Sharpe lawsuit that was apparently filed in New York last year and has similar claims, but I haven't read that lawsuit, so I can't speak to it. So
shout out to the I'm not a lawyer, but thank you so much. Appreciate that. Anyways, there was updates because Shannon Sharpe came out on his Instagram showing the text, showing the text he received from her. And listen, I don't think I could show these texts. They're pretty freaking wild, but I don't know, dude. Let me just show you one, okay? I'll try to block it with my screen real fast, okay? Let me see. She says, "I want to put my tongue in your ass and marry you." That's all I'm gonna show you, okay? She dropped the lawsuit too. Yeah, dude. Apparently, she lied off of this whole shit, dude. She was also saying shit like, "That's my daddy. I want to put a big black baby in me." Whoa.
No wonder I want to suck it.
Whoa. I cannot show that. Yeah, man. It is crazy. Dude, the messages are worse, dude. It's just very disturbing. Very disturbing. If you guys want to go to Shannon Sharpe 84 on Instagram, and you can see his what he put out, his statement and everything. That's why Danny keep reading. No, it's okay. I don't think I will, just because you know how YouTube is. And it's just crazy, man, that she actually went through all this when there's literally proof to back up back up the allegations, I guess you would say. Back up the lies she was saying. But yeah, dude. Yeah, here's another video I saw.
Yup, told y'all false allegations. Shannon Sharpe has just dropped proof showing that the woman is capping for money. Pause to read yourself, and pause to read yourself. I'm gonna give a summary for y'all don't like to read. Come to find out, Shawty freakier than my name. All the stuff she claims Shannon Sharpe did to her, she was asking for that through text. Come to find out, she like black dudes. He cut it off after she started trying to get $25K per link up. After he cut her off in January and she found out about his new $1 million deal, she tried to sue for 50 mil. It must be that Michelle girl we heard on live. Shannon, you innocent, but I gotta tell you, bro, what type of demons you be having in your DMs? If what I read was crazy, no wonder she didn't go to the police. They would have found out she was capping and trying to sell it and go to jail. I ain't gonna lie, all these executive orders Trump be signing, you need to sign an executive order to lock shawties up that do stuff like this, bro. Like, and I didn't even get to talk about the Drewski stuff here. I gotta talk about that a little.
Yeah, dude, that could ruin a man's life. It could ruin a man's life. But also, TMZ came out with a phone call. The Jane Doe call with Shannon. I've not really heard it, so let's go see what's popping over here. A ver, ¿qué dijo? Shannon Sharpe accuser release. Okay.
I say you're just gonna like get mad at and you're just gonna hang up on me, so I feel like
I'm not gonna hang up on you. Here's what it is.
what does that even mean?
Nothing yet. You want to be a dick to me now, so
I don't want to be. Don't manipulate me.
oh no, have mercy. If you say that one more time, I'm gonna choke the out of you when I see you.
Hey, damn, dude, I don't know what to think. Hey, damn.
Thank you.
Well, I don't want to be choked.
Yes, you do.
Wait, is this like sexy talk or like is he being for real? Cause they literally on the text message he brought out is like, bro, she's freakier than Victoria, dude.
Yeah.
Yeah, dude. You heard his live that time he went by mistake. So yeah, I don't know, man.
I don't think you have a choice in the matter.
Anything I say, you're just gonna like.
Yeah, dude. I don't know, bro, but yeah. Hold on. Someone says she dropped the lawsuit. Let me see. I have not seen the suit or anything about anyone dropping the lawsuits. Let's see. NFL Hall of Famer Shannon Sharpe accused of sexual assault battery. Let's see if anything comes up. 50 million civil lawsuits. Young woman says she was threatened by a retired NFL player Shannon Sharpe. A rocky consensual relationship has filed a civil lawsuit against seeking 50 mil. Okay. All right. It is filed with lies, distortions, and okay. Dude, I'm just skimming through this, but I don't see nothing of oh my god. I don't want to donate to AP, bro. Shannon got those kinks, bro.
No wonder I want to suck it.
Hey, relax, Victoria, relax. He's an ex. Yes, he's a ex NFL player. He does a lot of sports stuff. Especially, he has a big podcast. He actually 2 big podcasts. So on YouTube. So yeah, he's pretty successful, dude. But yeah, bro, if you find anything saying they dropped it, let me know. Shannon Sharpe. Let me find TikTok, or let me find it on TikTok.
To my family, friends, supporters, and colleagues, I want to speak to you directly and from the heart. This is a shakedown. I'm going to be open, transparent, and defend myself because this isn't right. This is all being orchestrated by Tony Busby, who has targeted Jay-Z. Tony Busby targets black men, and I believe he's going to release a 30-second clip of a sex tape that tries to make me look guilty and play
Damn, this was just released 1 hour ago. Oh, heck. A sex tape? What the fuck?
into every stereotype you could possibly imagine. That video should actually be 10 minutes or so. Hey, Tony, instead of releasing your edit, put the whole video out. I don't have it, or I would myself. You know what happened, and you're trying to manipulate the media. The encounter in question took place during the day at her invitation, and now that appears to be a deliberate setup, coordinated by Gabby, also known as Carly on OnlyFans. Gabby and Tony Busby want $50 million. What they're getting is sued for defamation and trying to take me down. My career is all about real talk and honesty.
Did she secretly record Shannon and post it on her OF? Rome says, wasn't this guy that went live a while ago doing the nasty by accident? Well, yeah. Thank you so much for being here, Rome. Yes. Yes.
I know my family and fans know exactly what this is about. And I'm going to be out there telling you whatever I need to say, just like I always do. I love all you guys. Thanks.
Bruh. That is fucking nuts, dude. So, yeah, man. Yeah, dude. That's crazy.